beyond just paper pencil test, and using games as a way for students to demonstrate their understanding. So those are the two ways I know that research has started addressing the issue of standardized testing. And the third way, I think, where my research will be very relevant is to help teachers, sort of provide teachers with conceptual tools, with pedagogical tools about how best they can sort of identify games that can help not just teach students or learn about, it could be some topics or engage in a domain, but also see how the game in itself can be used as an assessment. The game doesn't really have to be designed like we've used commercial games like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but it's a pretty cool commercial game. And the idea is to just build and manage a theme park and amusement park. But having analyzed the game and having teachers analyze the game, we've realized how rich it is in not just helping the students learn interdisciplinary skills such as microeconomic principles, systems thinking, but also show the way in which they understand these concepts. So I think game-based learning research has already started addressing these sort of topics.
Sure. Thank you.
Another question back here?
Yeah, I have a question for both of you. What are you guys thinking about doing after you finish your degree?
As I said, I want to continue exploring sort of the work that I've begun. And I think one of my area where I focus on developing teacher competence is very new. And I would like to continue doing that, sort of teaching and researching in that area, whether it be, in an academic institution such as Drexel, or, any other university setting, or could be in a non-profit setting. But definitely want to continue teaching and researching in this area.
Yeah, I think I'd like to continue what I'm doing at J&J. I think that until we find a cure for Alzheimer's, there's just so much really valuable informatics work to be done. So, take what I've learned from here and hopefully introduce the tool maybe internally. It's going to be open source, but see if we can find ways of using this tool to plan for some upcoming clinical trials that are going to be run in the next few years.
One last question.
You created that dendrogram tree kind of thing, right?
The dendrogram and the graph?
Annotation graph, I suppose. That's
which one?
next to that cluster graph?
This one?
There, the pink one.
This one?
No, the same slide?
Same slide?
Yeah. But with the pink dots.
Yes, I did create that. So basically what this is a screenshot of a web tool that actually allows you to query the back-end data set. Because at first this was going to be part of my thesis, but the question is, I was saying, well, researchers really aren't going to get a lot out of looking at this graph of just stuff. You need to extrapolate what the stuff actually means. But from a technological standpoint, you're interested in what it is? So it's
which package did you use?
Yeah, so this is Titan, what is called Titan, and again, it's a distributed graph server, and all Titan really is it makes RESTful web calls, just transfers JSON back and forth from a custom-made web client, and this is